Eat when you're hungry. Like eat when you're hungry. Eat when you're hungry. Because the person sitting next to you is definitely gonna eat. Second one is don't put any excess plastic or bag on the floor. Welcome back to our channel. We've been using public transport for the longest time. We thought that we should share our experience with you guys in terms of what to do and not to do. So it's like the do's and don'ts type of vibe based on our experience. Please be advised that we are not saying this is how public transport for everyone, but from our experience. And then backstory, like we started using public transport deep after high school. First time we like went on a proper town on our own. It was in Matric. We went with Bosi. Into downtown, we went to Dameli. So that was the first proper with Bosi unspoiled. Should we start with the do's or the don'ts? I don't know which one. We made a list so that we don't go off track, and also based off our experience, they're not really much, so we thought we should stick to these ones. Stick to maybe we should start don'ts. Don'ts. Four. Okay, so don'ts from our disclaimer. Make sure that you've run all your errands. By that we mean like when you get to the taxi rank, what we usually do if really long distance. Okay, this is specifically for long distance. Like you write your name and then you pay. So after that, you're not sure, but it depends. If you are able to see the list, it's either it's 5, it's 4, it's 3, and you're probably the second person or the third. So they tell you what taxi gear, you go and sit in the taxi. You will sit in the taxi for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and then you feel like, no man, I didn't do this, so let me go. Don't do that. Because the taxi is they will literally take your luggage out, put it outside, leave, and then you get on the next taxi. Apparently you pay again. Like if your luggage is inside, if they don't know, which luggage it belongs to you specifically, you pay again. You pay because the luggage went. You're gonna pay for going. Don't run errands. Whether 2 or 3, people could be coming in groups of 5, groups of 7, and then papa taxi kids, and it's a long way because usually if it's a long way to go to the shops and the taxi rank. Like there's a you think that you can make it, but don't risk it. Second one is don't put any excess plastic or bag on the floor. Like I have had this experience once, but don't put your stuff on the floor. If you can have it on yourself, like put them on you so that you remember, because I like sleeping, so I will sleep and then when I wake up it's like, it's time to go. I leave. The stuff is on the floor. Like I've left food, but please, like you would leave something else, something worse. You would leave something worse. Don't put your things on the floor. If you can put them on you, like have them on you, or rather like if you take one bag, like excess, even excess to happen, they can take. You remember, but they can put it in a trailer. You remember you had 2 bags. It's big enough for you to remember. So don't do that. Like an explain. Don't sleep for a while. Like time your sleep, guys. As the first time, like highly recommend you to time and sleep. Kappa don't sleep at all. Now we have the privilege of traveling together.
So you know, if the other one is asleep, maybe I'll wake up before and then I'll see, okay, this is where you are. We still have like 30 minutes, and then when I sleep, she's awake. So if you're traveling alone, it's better not
to sleep. Couple timing is set
an alarm, but then it's gonna alarm the people.
Don't sleep. Don't sleep.
Or don't let people tell you where you are going. If you know where you are going, you tell them like, this is where I'm going. Don't let them tell you, good to know. We know there's a there's a shortcut. Maybe if you go through here, you will get there faster. Don't. Because there was an instance where we were traveling at night. Then we said we're going to Taibos Street in Sasobe. The people in the taxi know Taibos, a location,
no, it's still in
town. Still in town, in Sasobe. It's Taibos. There's a place, then there's Taibos Street, where in Rosemary.
Yes.
We said we were going to Taibos Street, and then the other guy said,
because he was going to Taibos.
He said, no, Taibos, I know where they are going. We are going the same way. And then when he was dropping him off at Taibos, he expected us to look off Taibos. It was at night, but we were very familiar. We were like, we didn't say Taibos. He said Taibos. We said Taibos Street. Take us to Taibos Street. So don't let them put ideas in your head and be like, okay, maybe if you take this road, I'll take you there. If taxi ya tlhologa mo ha you tlholose teng mo wena o tlhologa teng, if you sa tlholose teng, then o tla tlhologa mo mentse tlhologa teng. It's probably the safest place. Then maybe you can take a taxi, or you find people there that are going to taxi maybe mo wena o yang teng.
Because normally taxis get up at taxi ranks, at taxi where there's a lot of
hotspots there, like your or Pick and Pay, your malls, like your shopping centers. So don't let somebody say, oh, you're going somewhere, they're like, no, there's a shortcut, I know, maybe I heard you say this is actually the place you're going to. No, never that. No.
So now we're gonna move to
the do's. Definite do's. Yeah, when you have transport,
have change with you, or enough money.
Yeah, for anything really, whether it's emergencies or whether maybe you counted the money wrong, or whether you need to go to the toilet.
Have change. It really coins. Always have coins.
Always have coins on you. Always have some money on you, because we wanted to go to the toilet, and then we said to our mother, this is how much the rent is, and then we didn't count if we would want to go to the toilet, how much it would be. We let her we got the money. We even gave her change. The change that we gave, we should have used this for a toilet. And then when we arrived, we were supposed to use. We don't have money on us because we usually don't carry cash around.
Yeah.
And it was dreadful.
And the KFC, you can get into KFC. But then go Senegal, they were renovating that KFC.
The KFC was dreadful.
So we couldn't go to the loo.
We had to. And then it was load shedding. ATMs were not working. You can't take out the 2 rand out of an ATM. If you say 50 rand, you go to that lady, you go to the 50 rand. There's 2 of us. 4 rand, 50 rand thing.
And Papa, when I used to say we were in the taxi, and then the guy from Romans, those bags.
You were selling pizza
for 20 bucks.
We didn't have cash.
This was our dinner.
And now when we get here, we're like, what are we eating?
We have to buy something. We could have gotten that 20 pizza.
In terms of seats now, we have realized with our experience
because we've been doing this for a while.
Seats, back seats, are usually the most comfortable if you are taller. But even if you are not tall, if when you sit, your knees touch somebody's seat,
the back seat are usually like the most comfortable, and the middle ones they're usually the most comfortable, or the ones like at home where like there's a when you walk into a taxi, but I don't like them. I don't like that. I don't recommend. Okay, the back ones and the middle ones. Please do not sit the front, like just after the driver and the passenger seat. The worst seat you can pick in a taxi.
And a couple, but now realized the taxi drivers leave that the city for people that have kids. Yeah. So
even the seat
don't have
after,
kids, don't
sit there unless if you have no choice. Even the seat next to like number do not. But like you don't have room for your knees. Like you are. Do not.
And I don't know if we're the only ones that experience like
somebody kicking you.
Hey, and I'm like, bro, how? It's not like how.
We are like, bro, we are the like it's like they don't know they're doing it. I'm like, why did you pick the seat? Why did you pick the seat? Yo,
and if your knees are too long, you should have sit at the back. Like, please. And always be prepared to sit apart. Like if you guys are traveling,
like in a group or pairs.
For other instances.
Yeah, we've had that and when you say like, oh, you like to sit, people look at you like, oh, you're crazy. So you can't like you can't sit apart for 2 hours. No, we can, but
we just don't.
Why did you guys leave a space if you knew that you didn't
like? Please. And there's a vlog where the taxi driver is like
pleading, like he asked them for maybe 5 minutes. These people did not want to move,
like,
but eventually
they move. Oh, and even when we're traveling, got
busy.
Yo, it's the worst. Got busy.
We have one blanket. The other one is there. And we had one charger at the time before we got these phones. It was the worst. It was the worst. So yeah.
So be prepared. Clearly we're not prepared enough.
No.
If we put this in,
So it's a don't like always try to find seats. So what you should arrive early. Arrive early, you'll find like seats if you guys are going in pairs or you're going in groups.
But because when you book a bus, it's very tricky. You don't get.
They don't tell you seats now. Only Greyhound does that. Other ones, you sit wherever you want. Eat when you're hungry. Like eat when you're hungry. Eat when you're hungry. Because the person sitting next to you is definitely gonna eat. Like, they are going to eat. Never be ashamed. Never be embarrassed. Eat, bro. If you're hungry, eat.
And if you have food,
eat.
If you bought
eat. If you have a drink water, drink. If you have sweets, eat. If there's more and you feel like you can like share, then do share. But one thing about the person that will be sitting next to you, they will not be afraid to eat. They're gonna eat. And we're not aware, maybe you're trying to be polite or whatever. Like eat.
Second last name. Or like ask the taxi driver questions that you might have. Maybe like, are you gonna get off at this point because I'm trying to go ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask. Taxi drivers are like, they're very kind people, so they will answer you. If they don't have the answer to your question,
they'll just say they don't know, or they'll ask for you. So don't be afraid. Like if it's your first time traveling long distance, go taxi rank. Like ask questions.
Ask questions.
Even the people that sell like that are vendors, they also like are very helpful. Like they also have information. So if you're afraid to ask a taxi driver, then ask them, or ask the person more you something. You can ask them. They are also very helpful.
But the safest option is definitely the driver, because
So if you have questions regarding anything, ask them.
Don't be afraid to ask.
Which leads us to like the last one. Always try to remember 1 or 2 faces at a taxi rank. Like if you're gonna go back, like we always go back. So we always know, like if we forgot
kinda how much was the taxi, kinda where are the taxis to so and so, or if we're going to a different location but it's still like in the same place. So if we remember one person, like even the vendors, we remember maybe 2 of them, maybe 1 of them, so maybe we'll greet, and then if we want to know something, we can go to them like directly, and even the taxi drivers that we can go to them, and when you're back they're like, oh, Kuti. So it's like be familiar. You don't have to familiarize yourself with every single person, just one or two, so that when you forgot certain things, you will be able to like
and no matter like you're familiar with, they just tell you
this and that, or what.
You don't know
if something has changed. You don't know if it's us, but try to remember 1 or 2.
And wait a minute, like when you like it's like I've seen you before, so now I'm comfortable with asking you this type of questions. So
but the thing is, if you know one and you don't know the other one, like what happened with us in Joburg, we didn't know that taxi drivers, he made us pay 306 to come here. The one that we knew said you will pay 280. Why did you guys do that?
Why did you guys do that? Why?
Yeah.
And the time we see him, I think
I forgot his face. He's still gonna make us pay 260, and we can't say we paid 280.
No, you can't. I mean, you can't out the dude. Like, this is our dude.
What I can't out him. We already out him, like it's public.
No, but like
to them,
okay. Yeah.
So that is it.
Let us know if you want to hear anything else about like our traveling experience.
Using public transport or whatever. We hope what we shared with you guys was I don't know. Was it teaching? We hope it was teaching.
Yeah.
And if you are thinking of traveling, then you don't know, I hope you come across this video and it helps. So
please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you guys on our next video. Bye.
I do it for the money.